Good morning. Good Monday morning. It's January. I'll say
7th.
Oh, 8th.
I'm sorry, 8th.
January 8th. We're already into our 2024 even year. Yay, love it. Is that background a New Year's Eve background?
Sure. It's festive.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it works.
Yeah.
You know what is not working for me right now?
What's not?
That we still have Christmas up. I was
Yeah,
thinking about last night.
I love it. I like having Christmas up for a little bit longer, and I know we're a week into January. Probably tonight while watching the football game, I'll start taking it down. But,
Yeah,
you got greetings from Poland and Liddy. Is it Liddy Haley's said? Liz and John. Lots of people jumping on Instagram today.
Welcome, Instagrammers. Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So now you are live on Facebook, Twitter, or X, Facebook, X, YouTube, and Instagram. So
I feel a little nervous.
All of it at the same time. It's great.
It's scary.
I love Christmas too. Christmas is the best, and I love having it up for a little bit longer. But I do have an indicator as to when it's too much for me, and that's when I don't feel like putting the tree on very first thing in the morning and having it on all day.
Yeah, it's not lit.
Yeah.
Got my little varsity jacket on.
And Brandy said that Instagram notifies her better than Facebook for her. So that's good. These are good things to know, because this is only the second time that you've done an Instagram one for the Monday Live.
Brand new world. I know. I feel like we ignore the Instagram.
And Liddy Haley's is Haley from Sydney, who is up super early today.
Yeah, so her name is different. So that's interesting.
Yes.
The names can be different from Facebook. I was thinking that was okay. Yeah.
Because I'm seeing people's Instagram handles.
Yeah. So if they're different, gotta keep track of different names.
Yeah. And hello from Arkansas. Hello from California.
Hello from Missouri.
Oh,
is that how you say it, Pam? Do you say Missouri?
No way. No. Missouri. Yeah, right.
I was just told, somebody said, I was talking to my sister about this, and she said, I was talking to someone from Missouri, and she said, Missouri. You don't say Missouri. Okay. And then Ann would answer back. She'd say, oh, when you lived in Missouri. And she's like, no, it's Missouri. Like she was.
Wow.
So I'd never heard somebody do that before. So I was, who says Missouri and who says Missouri? You know?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Missouri is like, how do I say it nicely? I don't want to say like backwoods Missouri, but it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with anyway.
I know Kathy's jacket's so great. She has all her patches all so beautifully laid out. Good morning.
Perfect Sweet says hello from Montreal. Laura Perotti from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Friends from all over. It's so fun. Isn't that amazing?
Michigan. Love it. I love it. And there are quite a few things to get to today. So those that are here, you're going to see some pretty cool things happening with McGoo U right now.
Yeah. Sorry, you're feeling yuck, Vicky. I feel you too. I don't know what's going on, but it's not terrible. Mine isn't, but it's not fun either. You can't hear right now, so turn with your phone. Tons of snow at your Poco's house this weekend.
Kathy, I will let you know that I was having trouble with my phone. I'd go to my audio and I'd put it up and I'm not hearing anything. It just so happened that I was connected to my son's Bluetooth upstairs, so he was probably listening to my stupid sports videos.
It's like, what's happening? Rainy, yay, love it. Good morning. So good to see so many friends. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah. It's like we need to do, yeah.
And yes, Laura O'Lindy, I'm guessing, but yeah, you picked a good day to tune in, definitely.
Yeah.
So
good.
yeah, and a hello from Portugal.
Wow.
I feel like we're getting we're a little bit more international on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Super fun. Okay, well, yay. It's coming. That's fun. So, so we have a lot to go over today. We do have homeworks.
Yes, we do.
They are looking beautiful. So this month,
go ahead.
So this month we have our little makeover on our turkey cutter. We've made him over into a peacock. So again, a 3D shape. He can stand up, all proud, show off, shake his tail feathers. That's this month's homework. Sorry. Oh,
that's all right. Here, while you are clearing your throat, I will go to the homework for the month. So here is Debbie Zook. That's the first one. There you go.
She had so many more scallops on her little tail feathers. So she has so many eyes of the little feathers. Look how beautiful that is.
Yes, and now this is Barbie Reeves Randolph, and this is her very first homework.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that eye; it just pops. Pretty.
That's so beautiful. Great. And then coming up here is Barbie Reeves Randolph plus Pam Strauss and Shelby Hediger.
Look how cute! And someone else is in that picture too. I'm in that picture too. I'm cooking with them.
You are.
I love that. Seeing the groups.
Everybody did so good.
Yeah.
Next up is Becky Norton.
Look at that. So dreamy. And the hat. That's so fun.
Yeah, and she did the wafer paper for the feathers. Came out really nice. And next is Kathy Lorenzo.
Gorgeous. So cute. Look at him standing up.
Yes.
So cute.
And then Joanne Cassar.
Yay, Joanne.
Yeah, and I'm so glad to see that you're back into the mix of things and feeling so much better.
Yeah.
And next up is Kate Sullivan.
Pretty. Oh yeah. Look at that. Love the little feather texture. Isn't that pretty?
And next is Nadine Buston.
Oh my gosh, it's like a kaleidoscope.
So cool.
Wow. That is a trip. How fun is that?
And Patty Romer.
So good. Yeah.
And next is Ray Dare Smith.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. So many people are getting work done so early, and I think it's because they want to get into makeup work. This is Teresa Rayner.
Beautiful.
And she posted 2 pictures. This one, and she did the platter.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah, that looks so good.
So those are all the current homeworks, but January and February are the 2 months that we allow for makeup work. So there's some makeup work if you'd like to see it.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say about the peacocks, they look so beautiful. The colors are so good. The eyes are done so well on all of them, weren't they? I mean, there's eyes on the feathers. Those look pretty. And then the eye on the little side eye on the peacock. Just beautiful.
I do love seeing it. It's so bright and festive, especially for this time of year. It's really cool to see.
Yeah. And that doing one eye, you could do that on other characters, on other things, on humans. You know, it's a good skill to have to be able to do a really nice, realistic looking eye. It looks so good.
Yes. Now, as we'll get into to makeup work. Makeup work is only done in January and February, and you get to go back and do some additional work. So here,
wait 1 second.
Yes,
I see a great question from Anne right now. It's very
Oh,
topical.
okay.
Talking about this month's homework. It's a great
All
question.
right.
Arty, when we don't have the cutter, is it acceptable to cut a similar shape? This is a great question. Definitely. I never want to be like, you have to buy this whole list of things. If you have a cutter that's similar, use it. Definitely. I am all about making do, and it evolves with more and more creative ideas too, like, oh, it changed it a little bit this way, and you kind of have to figure it out. But that's what we do when we decorate cookies and do them for sets. You don't want to have to buy a bunch of new cutters every time. So I love it when I see some cutter swaps and things like that. I think it's fantastic. So definitely.
Absolutely. And that one with the multiple feathers
Yeah,
or the more
very.
feathers. Th Did you say that that was a fan cutter that was used?
I don't know. I mean, that's just the
Oh,
fan background, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what cutter that was, but it had so many scallops on it, so many more. So she adjusted it, adapt and adopt and adapt. Looks so cool.
all right. Now, we'll get back to makeup work. So makeup work is happening right now. Here is Candace Vulgar or
Yeah,
Vulger. This is her makeup work. She
okay.
she saw this and she just said, I that's the one that I really wanted to make. So
It's
she
beautiful. Those
jumped in.
bricks, just perfect. Yeah, and then the string work, oh, so good. I love
Love
it.
seeing the older projects come to life
Mhm,
again. This
yeah.
is Cheryl Ann Robinson. Again, she loved getting back into some of the older
Oh
projects.
my gosh, with a moose
Yeah.
instead of the deer. I love that. How cute.
And this is Kathy Lorenzo.
Ah, so good. Yeah, the chunky buffalo plaid with a real delicate snowflake. Love it. And yeah, those three. Oh my gosh, it's such a little time travel, isn't it? Wow.
Yes. This is Jen Pino.
I love the penguins. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable.
So playful. Now, Joanne Cassar, she did 4 already.
Dude,
So this is
look
the
at the
one.
bulldog's teeth. Look at those. How 3D that. Oh, that's
So great.
they're so good.
And then here's this one. This is another one about all about textures.
Yeah.
Here's another lesson. I believe this is April or May of last year, and I just love this acai bowl.
Yeah. That's so good.
And then this is one from
Ooh,
a while back too.
payback. Yeah,
Yes.
steampunk. So cute. Those look great.
This is Nancy Shemp.
The parrot. Look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, that box. Look at that. That's so good.
That's Nikki Hurt.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I love the little face on the one down on the bottom.
The palm. Oh, they're so cute. They all look good.
And then this is Ray Dare Smith and her makeup work.
Beautiful. Oh, so good.
Now, I've had a couple of people that have asked specifically about the makeup work. They want to get into it, they want to do it, but they weren't clear on what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
So this is what, when it comes to makeup work, you got to remember that there are 5 things to remember, I guess. Number 1, you do a past month's McGoo U lesson and label the month that you are completing.
That
So
helps.
if you're doing April of last year, then put April. This is the McGoo U lesson from April of 23.
So
So
month and year.
yes, month and year. Label the month and year. That's right, because we can go back over 9 years.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Number 2, share your post and share it publicly. Because when you share a post publicly and then share it to the McGoo U group on Facebook, then we get to see that you're sharing it, and your friends get to see it, and you get credit for a couple of patches that way. So those whisk patches are only available if you do share it publicly. So share it publicly. It's not that big of a deal, and it's pretty easy to do. So make sure you're
So
sharing publicly.
post it to like your cookie page or your outside world and then share it to the group.
That's
That's
right.
the easiest. And it also makes it easier to track it as far as keeping track of it on our end. It just makes it, if you're posting to your cookie page and then sharing it to the group, It helps
Yeah.
connect those names, your cookie name to your real name and things like that. So as far as recording goes, it makes our life a little easier. Not as much investigative work for us over here.
That's right. And then there are hashtags to use, so make sure you use the hashtags. So you can use Magoo you and makeup work, but definitely use Magoo you homework. That's the must. The other two are just bonus hashtags. So use the hashtags that you can. Number 4, you can complete up to 6 months of previous Magoo you lessons. So in order to get the piping bag patch, you need 3 consecutive months of homework completed. In order to get the whisk, you need 6 months in a row completed, and they need to be public. So you can get a couple of whisks here. You can fill in holes and get a rolling pin, which is 1 full year of completed work. There are quite a few things that you can do here, but you can complete up to 6 months of previous Magoo U lessons. You do not have to stop where your membership began. So if you started in October of 23, go ahead and go beyond that. Go to September and October and August and July and keep completing those months. And it's just going to extend your streaks, and it's going to get you some patches pretty quick.
So you can do the homeworks from here and pick them from wherever. But if you want those streaks to earn the patch, they need to be in a row.
Correct.
So if you're looking at, which is what most people are looking to do, when they do makeup work, they want to fill in those little gaps to get those patches earned that they missed.
Yeah.
So
And then last, you receive patches for your streaks, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So so fill in those holes. I know that's what Joanne is doing right now, and a few others are as well. So if you have any questions, you could either Facebook message me, or you can send me a note to hello@artymcgoo.com, and I'll be able to give you an accounting and let you know where you're at.
little parent teacher conference time.
That's right. And actually, right now would be a good time to show patches, people who have
Yes.
earned patches from last month.
And in case you're watching this and you are not a Magoober and you're like, and you just want to see, okay, what are the real results of people who are taking these? And I see, you see today's homework, but what have people done in the past? If you look up Magoo you homework, the hashtag, you could see all kinds of work from past months and past years even, and it is so fun to see, and just the little tweaks they do and stuff. Hey Danielle, how are you?
Ah.
Oh my gosh, don't do that, Anne. Don't watch this.
Don't watch from square one. Go back to square one, because then you'll have a real appreciation for where it is. Because yeah, it's way different. Those first few lessons are way different.
We learned a lot. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but woo, yeah. I watched some of this back. I'm like, oh my gosh, wild. Let's see. That's so fun that your husband gave you a subscription. What a guy. That's so nice. What a great Christmas. You must have been very good this year, Anne. Previous lesson is worthwhile because there's so much content. Yeah, I mean, with this many years, right? So those who've earned piping bag patches this is for December. This is the piping bag patches is 3 consecutive current homeworks turned in. So this is October, November, December, turned in on time. Beautiful homework. The people that earn those patches are Carolyn Buckner, Joanne Kessler, Jennifer Goldsmith. This is her first piping bag, huh?
Yes, it is.
Zoe Graves, Jeanette Hamilton, her first. Nikki Hurt. Oh, and she was supposed to earn hers in November. Sylvia James, Kaylee Liao, Joni Malfitano, Vicky
Her first.
Moorhead. Oh, Marilyn
Joni's first.
Armstrong,
Yeah.
Kathy Pedley, Jen Quintana, Amy Sharf, and Melanie Talkington. They earned their piping bag patch. And so when it says their first, some people have a lot of piping bag patches. Like Kathy has hers around her neckline of her jacket. It looks like a necklace. It's so pretty. It's going to go around the back, huh?
Also, there's your homework count. 67 turned in.
Mhm.
So if you you want to make sure that yours is on there, so you can email me and I can verify if you'd like. But here we go now with this guy. Here we go.
This is the rolling pin patch. This is when you're on a roll and you've earned that first piping bag patch, you've earned the second piping bag, you've earned the third, and instead of getting that fourth piping bag, you get the rolling pin because that equals a year. A year. What a nerd. No. I've got to say, I was not good at turning in homework in school, but I'm really good at turning in cookie homework. So if you earned that for the year, that's a big deal. Mary Ridley and Pamela Schmidt, a year. And life, man, it's hard to do that. It takes some priority, setting aside some time for yourself each month and making sure you do that. Way to go. Congratulations on that. What an achievement. Whisk. The Whisk patch is for posting publicly for 6 months in a row. So that is a simple additional thing you can do. Just post out to the world and then share it to the group. And then you get this Whisk patch. If you're already posting, it's just one easy little share. And those who've earned that, we have Harriet and Cheryl and Zoe and Nikki and Vicky, that rhymed, and Marilyn and Mary and Amy and Melanie. Awesome job. Whisk patch, that's the new kid on the block. That's a new patch. And then the oven mitt patch. This is when you donate cookies to a good cause in your area for a good cause. It's not donating them then to your husband for his birthday. That doesn't count. It needs to be kind of outside of yourself to an organization, something that will benefit others. And it's our favorite way to share. December. I know a lot of you did this, but you didn't share, and I get that. But it was a busy month.
And the only reason why I even wanted to show that is that there are a lot of new people on right now, and you guys should know how you can earn these patches.
Yeah. And I know I know some of you are like, oh, I don't want to toot my own horn, but it really inspires other people to do the same and be like, oh, I can do that. I can donate a couple dozen to, the fire department or what have you, what have you. My art teacher always said that, what have you. So there's so many different ways to donate. And I know it's easy to forget too. So make sure you share because it inspires everyone to go like, oh, that's such a great idea. And look how I could do that, which is nice. The varsity patch. That's this guy. This is, you earn this when you take an in-person advanced class. There's another way to earn it. It's when you get when you refer someone to join McGoo the first time. And you only get one of these varsity patches. So those are the two ways that you can get it. So you wrangle a friend to join. So we have Cheryl. She wrangled Christina. Patty wrangled Maritza. And Shelby wrangled Barb. So they all got those varsity letters for getting a friend to join in McGoo. And that's a year subscription. I did not teach an advanced class this in December, so no one could earn that for that purpose this month. The mixer patch, this is where you mix in a new friend in a McGoo. The only rule to this one is your friend has to be really cool. Only cool people. only awesome people.
And you have to sign up for an annual membership. So they get the cool people we want to stick around for a while.
Yeah, that's true. So those go to Kathy and Cheryl and Liesel and Danielle. Wow, lots of mixers. Shelby and Patty. So these are some of the people they got their mixer in there. I'm surprised some of those. Okay, Hope. Oh my gosh. Hope. I haven't heard from Hope for a while. And Becky. Very fun. Those people get their mixer patches. And then the star. The star is for second, third, fourth, fifth advanced classes. So I was going to say, I'm like, I don't think anybody got that one. So instead of getting that varsity over and over, they start getting their stars. Apron patch. This one is for just different reasons, random good deeds, or just, whatever kind of sticks out that month. For apron patches. These apron patches are going to Debbie and Heidi and Kathy and Marilyn and Melanie and Nikki and Susan and Teresa and Vicky and Tessie. A lot of aprons this month. I love it.
Yes.
Being helpful, being, just little things in the cookie world.
That's it. That's all of them.
That's all the patches. Congratulations. Those will go out this week. Yay. Love it. So those are real patches, as you can see. I think I have them all here. The other ones are a little bit smaller. Hey, Ashley. You never thought to ask this, but would it count to donate drop cookies? Those can be even yummier and very appreciated, but I know it's outside the scope of what we do here. Correct. I know some people will do a mix of drop cookies with the decorated, but it's really the decorated that we're looking for donating. Do we have a minimum on that? I feel like there is a little bit of a guideline on the mitt. I think it's like 24, I want to say, decorated.
Yes, and if you go to every month, I do a blog post about the patches and let you know exactly who got the patch and when. And there is a link to the original blog post that outlines every patch and the criterion for that
Specific
mitt patch is in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see Colette's comment? I wanna make sure we see Colette's comment.
Ah, right on, Colette. So, Colette, go to artymcgoo.com and you can go to the shop and grab an annual membership, and you are in. And
the only requirement, again, are you awesome? You're in.
Yes.
Square one. Oh, that was a fun one. My gosh. Lot of memories from those early days. The star. Yeah, so that's you can become a 5-star, a 6-star. I mean, keep taking advanced classes when you can. And that's how you get the star. So there's only one way to get the gold star, and that's to take multiple advanced in-person classes.
And
that's really hard for some people, especially when you're further afield and she's looking like right into the camera.
Oh my gosh. There are several opportunities this year for those advanced classes.
The first being in Miami. If you're in the Miami area, I'll be doing 2 classes, April 26th and April 28th at SoFlo.
And that's not my graphic. That's from SoFlo. So yeah, it's like a juxtaposition to.
It is super fun. I mean, it's a fun look, fun colors, but it is different.
It's very Miami Vice or like 80s to me.
It's cute, yeah.
But that's one of the classes that you're
the Home Sweet Home and Love Your Anemones class. So either of those, you would get either your varsity or a gold star if it's your second or third or on class. I saw another question. Oh, Ashley does need to get a jacket. You can find these jackets, the what are they called?
Letterman jacket.
The Letterman jacket, but the one without anything on it. They're on Amazon. That's where I found mine. You can get them in multiple colors too, pink and black and all kinds of things.
And that's the Love Your Anemones class.
Love Your Anemones. Yeah, that's it. She's just sitting right here staring up into the ring light like a weirdo.
Oh. Sage, your cat is broken.
What a
Oh
weirdo.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Are all advanced classes on the event listing on your website?
The,
Um,
there are a couple that aren't. There are some that are being added today. So SoFlow is through their website, but we're going to put it on the calendar so that
okay.
you guys know and that there's a link there. Same thing with Michigan, which is coming up in June. You're going to be in Central Michigan teaching classes there, and then I mean, CookieCon is going to come up in September. But gosh, so many great opportunities for class. And
Yeah.
then of course there's the cruise later on in October too.
Mm, mm. Good question as well. And same with the search feature on the app. Those are great questions. I'm not
Well,
sure about that one on the app. Is that
the app is going to be behind the website. However,
Mhm.
we will have it up and available soon. But right now, I guess we can show you guys the new website.
Let's go on a tour. Let's go on a little tour. The website's going to look
Okay.
a little different, which I know can always be like, ooh, where do I find everything? So let's go on a tour. And when can they expect to have this for their very own?
It is going to be live today. So it's already there, or I just need to put a little link. So I will show you where all of that will be. But this is something that has been months in the making. About 9 months we have been working on this, and I'm really thrilled that you guys get to see it now.
Your baby is being delivered.
Yes.
9 months
So
gestation.
this is what it's going to look like. So here are just four little places where you can have a quick link to last month's lesson, and then you can this is a link to homework groups, and then the January sale item and December patches. So that will take you to the blog post that goes into the who got the patches. Now, something to remember is that we beta tested this with a group of McGoobers, so we got their input. We did make some adjustments and a few little changes here and there. So we're going to go over just a couple of those with you right now. And yeah, like I said, I'm really stoked about this. As we get into it, this is going to be underneath here. So it will be the first link here. It will be new McGoo homepage, and then this one will be underneath it just for a little while. That this is where you can find all of the McGoo classes right now. But we have to load up over 9 years of classes and video content, and each one of those videos has to be its own unique page. So it's going to be a little bit of a work in progress as we backload all of those videos. But this is the homepage, and we'll go over a few features. So right as you scroll down, you're going to see this is the link to the class for January. So you can check out the class. Right below are your McGoo supply list and additional PDFs that for the class. And then you can see right here that there are more videos all through here that you can search, and you can find all of these terms are searchable now, so we'll go into that in a few minutes. But that was the link to the January class. And if we go back to the homepage, you've got a really cool Spotify playlist that Arty put together for the beginning of the year, the New Beginnings playlist, and it's fantastic. Right here is the link to the blog post about the McGoo cruise. So here's some McGoo news right here. This is the most recent live video. So this video will be here. So it'll be a little meta a little bit later for those of you who are watching this later. But this is the most recent live will live there. these are all the homeworks that we went through today. And so now you can look at all of them. You could check that yours is on here and it's all right there. So it's pretty cool. So if we go to this one, for instance, this is from Debbie Zook right there.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see that as it goes on, and then, or as the month fills up, that you'll get more and more photos there. This is a link straight to the McGoo Facebook group, the McGoo student body. And then here are the socials up here. And this is the next calendar item. So today's McGoo minute is right there. So that's what the homepage is going to look like, or looks like. And if you scroll down here, we have a brand new McGoo video page. And that is really cool. So this has search content right here. I'm going to go into a little more detail on how to utilize the search best, but that's going to be right up here. So you can go through a category and just pull up all of the McGoo classes, and you can hit search, and then these are all the McGoo classes that are currently uploaded. We've got all the way back to July of last year. So this is the category search. So you can go into any one of these major categories, and then you can go into tags. So if you just want to do a tag, like, let's go to piping, because I know there'll be a few for that. So piping, and then the videos will come up. Come on. I know. There we go. Piping. We'll just go. And so any of the videos that have that piping tag will come up. So you've got January, the smart cookie from January, December 23 smart cookie. So we've got quite a few videos in here. Now, again, this only goes back to July of 23. So we will upload the rest of the videos, but it will take a little bit.
And these are just McGoo
no, we've got McGoo. We have smart cookies in here. We have anything with typing is up here right now. So
cool.
You can go back and you can see where you were, and yeah, it's really cool, and it will take a little bit of getting used to, but this is where you can find your videos. I put pumpkin videos here just because we can do different categories, and as time goes on and as all of the video content will be in there, this will be updated to a more current category. So I will put Valentine's videos. And so right now you'd be able to see Valentine's, but we don't have any February videos loaded up yet. So give us a little bit of time, and then that'll be a much more useful feature. And then you can come down here and you can just click on one of these categories and see all the videos for those major categories. So that's it.
And the index is still there from past years to get to.
It is. So that is it's still going to be under here, McGoo online classes. It'll be labeled as the old search, but that will be there.
Very cool. It's so awesome.
It's really in one glance. You're getting all of the new content, all of the new viable information from McGoo in one place, rather than coming up here and going to the shop, going and checking out the latest blog post or the calendar or any of these things. It's just all right here. So it's very easy to see.
Love it. So exciting.
It is. It's I'm so excited that it's going to be live today.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Good morning. Yay. Yeah, it's a lot to think through, and but it looks so user friendly, which is really nice too. Yeah, I love seeing that too.
And I think that it will be useful because a lot of people will say, "Gosh, was my homework even uh, uh, tagged this month?" Well, now you can go in and check it out,
Yeah.
and then every month that whole page will change.
Yay. That's cool. Okay. Wow. So that's the ETA. The
Yeah, there you
ETA
go.
is today. Sorry about this cough. So gross. Okay. Mm. And
I
thank you
am.
guys for testing it out and giving your feedback. That was really helpful too. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah.
When will you accept Apple Pay? I would love to. Apple has quite a few uh, additional fees with a lot of things. So right now we've got any credit card will do. If you've got Apple Pay, you have a credit card, so you could utilize a credit card. You could utilize PayPal, and you can go on to artymcgoo.com and make your purchases there in the shop.
What's the sale this month? What's the special?
It is the cutter for
Right.
the peacock / turkey cutter.
Yes. And there was a question earlier that reminds me. Marilyn asked when the STL. What's the ETA for that? So those who want to print on their own.
Yes, and once I get those files, we'll be able to get them in. So we're hopefully going to have that available today as well.
Yeah, that's a question for Denver.
Yes.
Okay. We'll make sure it happens today because yeah. So I don't understand why every cookie is not a McGoober. Shared so much content. It is a lot. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty amazing looking back. Don't look too early back. No, I'm still super proud of those early designs and the early stuff. It is interesting to see how we've changed how things are done and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty cool. What a journey this has been, right? And now that it's 2024, this is becoming more and more real as we're getting closer. We still have a ways to go, but the cruise is this year.
Oh, I cannot wait for this.
Me neither. I don't know. And so that is the cruise to celebrate the 10 years of McGoo being online. That's our 10-year anniversary. And you're invited to go see the best of Greece for 9 days with a bunch of cool people. It's going to be amazing. It's not a cookie con on the water. Hey, donut. No, she's scratching my computer screen.
So bizarre. What are you doing?
She's pawing at your face.
Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. She looking.
So it's not a cookie con on the water. We're not doing cookie decorating. It is there are way too many things in place where that would be very problematic to bring that kind of food and that kind of supplies onto an international cruise. But there will be cookie adjacent activities, a lot of socializing, a lot of seeing. She keeps pawing at your face. Stop that. I don't want you to scratch my computer. That's terrible. She thinks you're so cute. So cookie adjacent things and specific things for our group and eating dinner together every night and just seeing these amazingly beautiful places in the world with amazingly beautiful people. I am so excited.
And you have something to give away.
That's the thing. We need to pick the winner. Someone today, within this very minute, is going to win a room for 2 on our cruise. Can you believe it?
Now, in order to have,
I'll miss you so much.
in order for you to be able to win, you would have to be a new McGoober like sign up for an annual McGoo membership that started on the 30th of August. So that will get you one entry. However, if you referred somebody to become a member, you get an additional 5 entries. So you'll see right there, Danita Allen and Barbie and Amy, they all got people to sign up and referred them, and they were referred as a friend. So we've got a total.
Yeah, so each time someone refers someone, that gives them 5 extra entries. So you have a whole list of names there, and you're going to do a random pick here.
This ended on December 31st at 11:59 p.m. So this is the last entry 172. These are the numbers we are going by, not these. These are cell numbers. These are the numbers of entries right here. Okay.
Okay, so 1 to 172.
We have to 172. Now, I am going to.
You're so official. Look at you, which is good.
Here we go. However, what we're going to do is a random number generator, and we're going to go from 1 to 172. So here we go. Let's see here.
Okay, yeah.
I want you guys to see this because everything is very out in the open. All right.
Yeah, this is crazy. Someone right now is going to win a room on the cruise ship. Is that crazy?
So here we go. I'm going to hit this once, and we're going to do this.
Someone's getting a room. Okay.
2, 3.
Whoa.
62. Yes, that's it. So number 162. Now let's go back to it.
I totally forgot this was happening today. This is so exciting. This suspense is killing me.
162.
Cheryl.
Cheryl Altman. Cheryl, are you on with us right now?
Oh my gosh. How exciting. Oh
Cheryl just won a room for 2 on the Greek cruise. How cool is that?
That's so cool. Who are you taking, Cheryl? That's wild. Dude. Oh my gosh. Woohoo is right. Man, that's that is super exciting. Oh, yeah. If I got word that I just got a room for 2 on a cruise.
Right now, I know she's getting texts like crazy.
Cheryl, do you realize what just happened? So cool.
And Anne, you were in there too.
I saw those names. I'm like, oh, I mean, happy for
Barbie was in there. Yeah. So great.
Yeah, that's no kidding. Wow. You're sorting a receptionist at your dentist, your dog cookies. She was telling me how great they looked, of course. So it was totally due to the teacher. I said, everyone looks awesome because of the way our teacher taught us. We love Arty and Mr. John.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone's so talented in this group too. You can't give me all the credit for sure. Amazing. You guys are amazing. What an amazing group. And see, this is why only awesome people are allowed in.
Liz, you just gave away a room on the boat. I'm so glad it's Cheryl. I'm glad we have somebody cool going with us.
I know. We're all going to be on a boat oh my gosh, eating amazing food. It's so surreal. It's such a dream.
And if you do want some additional information, you can go to the McGoo blog, and there's a whole post just about the cruise and information there, pricing, all that good stuff. And when you do make the decision and you want to be part of the cruise, then all you have to do is just call the Celebrity Cruise group line. This is through Celebrity. It is a wonderful, beautiful ship, and it's going to be an awesome cruise. Call that number, extension 3, and that is our group number. you'll need that group number in order to be associated with our group. We're going to have a couple of events on the boat that we can have a little fun, and maybe a karaoke night. We'll have a cookie adjacent thing to do that will be a lot of fun. Liz has been planning some things, so we've got some things that will be special for our group. So make sure when you call that you utilize that group number, and they have been very good about accepting different couponing and that kind of thing. We got some additional perks that went away on the 31st, but then new perks come in because they always have a different special and a different deal. So check it out.
Oh, cool. And some people have asked, do you have to be a cookier? You do not. You just have to be tolerant of cookie people. Talking about cookies all the time. I can't wait either. I know. That's what I thought, Heidi. I thought the same thing. I'm like, why did it say maybe? That was silly. That was a silly word. Exact same thought. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Oh my gosh. You have a great countdown on your desk that says the days.
Yes. Yeah. And it hasn't come up today. Instead, I have my Yule log burning and fantasy football stuff still, which needs to go away.
That's a good question too.
On the boat in PJs, I don't know.
I know. I guess it depends on what time the karaoke party happens to be, huh? Oh man, you guys are amazing, wonderful, awesome humans. Your non-cookie friends that are going with us wanted to have cookies so they could eat some. Hey, that's a great reason to go too. Like, yeah. And that's the other thing. Like, while we can't bring like loads and loads of cookies, I'm wondering if a cookie exchange would work as far as like amongst people. So once we get final numbers closer to it, we can kind of tell you that and figure that out, because that's what we like to do too.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be amazing. What a great year it's gonna be. It already has started out pretty good, other than this little sickness, but it's gonna be a good one, right?
Yes, and patches are being mailed out today, so you can expect them this week. And a bit of news: next week there will not be a live.
I was just say the first bad news of the year.
Or good news, depending on how you look at it.
Well, we will miss seeing you next Monday. That's the bad news. Mr. John and I are going on a little trip that doesn't have work attached to it, which is so weird.
We're not allowed to bring work on this trip. This is just Liz and I going on a little trip, and we'll tell you all about it when we get back. But yeah, no work is allowed. I can't bring any work. She can't bring any work. No cookies. Not a cookie to be seen.
Weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, yeah, it's gonna be good.
As far as your homework goes, Pam and anyone else who would like to submit homework, you still have a few weeks, so don't worry about it. But that will be able to be seen on the 22nd. Yes, that's the next Monday that will be live, and then so there are at least 2 more Mondays that we have a live.
Yes, and preview will be that what is that? I'm in
29th.
29th. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there will be a preview then. Yeah, and I hope you have a fantastic time while we're away as well. Find some time to get your homework in, and we'll get the STL too. That'll be out, which because that's a nice, easy way for you guys to get the cutters, and I love that. So we'll definitely get on that before we go. So yeah, have a wonderful, fantastic 2 weeks before we see you again. Maybe we'll have some pictures to show. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. And we hope you have